Okay, so the options here are pretty extensive. We're not going to go into all of them. I just want to give you an idea of what's possible. So at the moment, our content is in this little text module here. Okay, and as you can see, we've got this green thing and a blue thing. The green thing is a row inside a section, and the blue thing is a section. And we can add a row. And then if we do add a row, we can look at its column layout. So let's try, as you can see, there's lots of options here. Let's try this one here, which is what was it, a quarter, a half, and a quarter. And just saving as we go here. All right, so now what I'm going to do here is show something which I think is probably the coolest aspect. Now, the modules available are amazing, and they're very easy to use. As you can see, we can put an image in, we can put a gallery in, a video, some text, which we've already seen, and there's lots of other options as well. Call to action we've seen already at the beginning of this demo video. We can do bar counters, circle counters, accordions, toggles, all sorts of things. But the one that I'm really interested in is this sidebar. And so I'm going to insert a sidebar module in this left area here. Okay, now, and I'll just update that. Okay, now the sidebar module is really cool because it allows you to access the widgets. Now every WordPress website has widgets here under Appearances, and I've got the widgets tab open here. The cool thing about Elegant Themes is that you can create your own widgets, and then once you create a widget area, you can access it using the sidebar module here. So what here, the widget area, we can access any of these widgets that exist in the defined widgets, and we can create new ones. So for example, if I want to display a custom menu, well, I can do that. And I've created a couple of new widget areas here, one for the main menu and one for the services menu. But if you've worked with WordPress plugins at all and widgets, you'll know that there are many, many possibilities here. And the cool thing is that the divi theme allows you to then put them wherever you wish on the page. So let's just have a look at an example. I've created a services menu widget here in which I've dragged a custom menu, and my intention is to use the services menu here. Yep, services menu. And so and I've labeled it services menu so that I know what widget it is. Okay, so now here I'm going to select services menu. Yep, but that's a widget, that's not a menu, that's a widget called services menu, but inside that widget is in fact the services menu. So I'll just save that, update it there. And then we'll have we'll look at the preview changes here to see what's happened. So we should have some text, and below that in the next row is a sidebar with the services menu. And there it is. That's the menu. Now that may not look impressive, but if you think about the possibilities, it really is very impressive. This opens up the possibility of accessing any widget, which of course includes any of the plugins which are widget enabled. And there are literally thousands or perhaps even tens of thousands of plugins for WordPress. And then gives you the ability to lay that out on the page however you like. So the sidebar module, I think, is one of the coolest, but there are many other modules as well. And one of the other kind of nice bit of eye candy is bar counters. So I'll just show you that very quickly, and then we'll move on. So I'm going to create a 65% bar counter and then add a new bar counter to make that 95%. Yep, save that and update this page again. Sometimes I get this this error message, and I think I may have lost the content here. I think that's just really my internet connection. Yeah, it looks like I may have. Oh, I'll just put this bar counter in again. I'll just do 1 this time. Bar counter 95%. Save, update. Okay, so hopefully that will be okay, and then preview those changes. That'll be here. Yeah, and there's that bar counter there. And it was a nice animation that occurs at the same time. Okay, so now that is a new row with some modules. In a moment, we'll have a look at a new section.